What's up, guys? Anders here with another video for you. Today we're going to be taking a look at Lahn. Succession just came out today on Global Labs test server. Probably will be coming out to Korea next week, and for us, I don't know. It's going to be a few weeks at least, I think, because we don't even have Wizard in which Succession. So, played around with Lahn for a bit. I'll tell you about my thoughts at the end here, but we're going to go through all the skills in this little area right here, excuse me. So Lahn Succession, if you play Lahn now, you'll know that it's probably going to be decent at least, because the pre-awakened kit for Lahn is very good in general. We have this skill. So their Shift E buff is an attack speed plus 20% for 30 seconds, movement speed plus 30% for 30 seconds, all resistance plus 30% for 30 seconds, and it's super normal using the skill. Doesn't have the added bonus of the when using Nimbus Stride and all these skills, no stamina will be consumed. It doesn't have that, so just keep that in mind. That's the only difference between the skill. Again, it's a 3-minute cooldown when you use this skill. Let me just use it so you can see what it looks like. There you go. Nothing really that flashy. And for the passive, we got all evasion rate plus 5%. That's huge. That's absolutely amazing as an extra passive that you get. The other passive is all AP plus 2 and max HP plus 40. Not bad. So it's AP and HP on the other passive. So, okay, so the first skill we're going to take a look at is Down F. It's a 5-second cooldown with 1122 by 3, 1122 by 5 on the slash damage, a critical hit rate plus 50%. It has bound on good hits, and it has frontal guard and super armor. All right, let me just actually go to Edit UI really quickly and just put this visible so you guys can see the inputs. Okay, so this is Down F. All right, so there you go. Let's do that again. Pretty flashy and does massive damage in PvP. Just keep that in mind. Protected, also CC, and pretty massive damage, I have to say. So this skill is right or left, or I guess AD left click. It's a 5-second cooldown, 1022 by 2. You can spam it if you want. It recovers 30 willpower every good hit. It gives you attack speed plus 15% for 15 seconds. That is very crucial. If you're a Lahn, you always want to have attack speed buffs up. So this is nice that it's also super armor. Super armor, while using this skill, spins the target on good hits and PvE only, and pulls in the targets and good hits on PvE only. It has reduced PvP damage. So this is what it looks like. Again, you can spam it, and it gives you that 15-second buff. So if you can spam it, and the attack speed buff will refresh. Okay, so it doesn't have to be off cooldown. So there you go. Pretty good skill. Not a lot of damage in PvP though. But that's okay though. So this is Sulpuri, I believe. Shift Q. 18-second cooldown. It's massive cooldown. It's 1386 by 6. 100% crit rate. All DP minus 15 for 10 seconds on good hits. It has floating as well, super armor, and it's also an air attack modifier. This is what it looks like. That skill is 360 AoE around you. So very, very good if people are trying to catch you from behind. It's protected and does massive damage as well, as Sulpuri always did do massive damage. So this is Shift S, I believe. Shift S, yeah, Shift down. 4-second cooldown. This gives you all evasion rate plus 12% for 10 seconds upon using this skill. This is your evasion buff. 12% is a lot. Pretty good. No character collision while using the skill. Invincible while using this skill. So it's an iframe. There you go. And let's go to this skill. Left click, right click. So hit damage is 1124 by 1, but it hits for 31 hits. It's a 7-second cooldown, and there has an additional hit of 1124 by 1, and that's 6 hits. Its accuracy modifier is 10%. That's not a lot, but it's not bad either. Knockdown on good hits in PvE only, and I believe it is super armor throughout. So down attack as well, and damage reduced in PvP. This is what it looks like. So the last half of that skill, so the second half, let's do that again. That half does massive damage in PvP. It's absolutely disgusting. You can basically one-shot someone if you do the entire, if every hit hits. So, it's also SA throughout, so that's pretty nice. Let's see here. Down left click, I would say, yeah, it's 1401 by 3. 1401 by 6, 8% accuracy modifier, 6-second cooldown, HP recovery plus 20 per every good hit. That's okay. I gotta see if there's an add-on to increase the HP modifier there, because then it'll be pretty decent for regen health. Floating on good hits and PvE only. Bound on good 4 hits, PvE only. And again, it's super armor on the skill. So there you go. Let's do that again. Oops. But not too bad. Let's go to this skill now. Forward right click. It's a gap closer. 7-second cooldown. 1002 by 2 and 1002 by 5. Recovers some willpower. It has, I believe, bound and stiff. Nullified during cooldown. And it's a frontal guard. I want to say that's the frontal guard. Text, yeah, down attack as well. So there you go. So I believe you can hold down right click. So yeah, right click by itself is a 5-second cooldown, 1273 by 3, 1273 by 7. Again, that is super armor on the second and third hit, so not in the initial. But the follow-ups are super armor. Again, we'll take a look at it again. You can kind of also cancel it mid-animation. And this is the forward right click as well. Let's go to F skill. Is a 4-second cooldown, 1267 by 3, 1267 by 4. Does very good damage in PvP. It's a, I believe, what is it? Super armor. Super armor throughout, and also a maybe a bound. Is that a bound? Let's see. No, it's not a bound. Could be a stiffen. Might be a stiffen. It's a CC protected down attack with a lot of damage. So here's what it looks like. Looks pretty cool, right? It's also your 100% as well, if I'm not mistaken. So I'll unlock my 100%. Here you go. The 100% is a 2-parter. So it does heavy damage in the first one, and then there's a pause, and then second part will be another heavy damage attack. So here's what it looks like. There's one, you pause, and then there's the explosion. Looks cool. Does very good damage. You can one-shot someone with that. The only, obviously, downside is that you're still. So very easy to grab someone. It should be protected throughout, but again, easy to grab. All right, forward F is 6-second cooldown, 1409 by 4, 1409 by 4 on the slash damage as well. Critical hit rate plus 50%. It has stiffness on good hits, and it's a forward guard at the start of the skill and also while moving. Down attack and damage reduced in PvP. So this is what it looks like. Forward F. All right. Let's do that again. If you hold down forward F, so let's do that. You go into flight and then into the slash damage. What you can do is forward F as well, and then flight as well. So pretty cool. There are some gaps though. In the jump animation, it's unprotected, so the forward guard is at the start, and then in the airborne part. But it seems like as you jump from standing still to being in the air, there is a gap there. All right, so the awakening skills that you got is sidestep. That's 1-second cooldown iframe with super armor during the cooldown. Obviously, very, very good. One of the best ones you could have gotten from your awakening kit. And your down C skill, I believe, was your left click, right click. Or no, it was this one, Bleeding Hearts. Yeah, it was left click, right click. Super armor, knockback is pretty much the same. 12-second cooldown I'll show you what that looks like. Down C. It's okay damage. There's other things in your kit that just do way more damage. So you'll probably use it as part of a combo for add-ons or whatever. And this is your sidestep. Again, 1 second cooldown, iframe. But because of desync, remember, just because it's a iframe doesn't mean that you won't get CC'd. Desync just will still get you CC'd. 150 stamina every time you use it. What was this one? 250 stamina. So it's less stamina consumption than the Awakening. All right, and that's pretty much all the skills. Let's see if I can show you what I meant about the flight. Yeah, so you can go forward F into flight. What do I think about the Lahn? Well, the damage seems pretty busted in PvP. PvE damage seems decent. And I don't know, I think it's fairly good. I mean, you are giving up a grab, which is a big downside against some certain matchups in PvP. And the grab was just so good, one of the best grabs in the game, to be honest, just because it's so your ranged grab. Yeah. But you're getting a lot of damage for it. I don't know if the damage will get nerfed. Maybe. It is absurd how much damage it does. Being able to one-shot people with one skill is usually not the way things tend to go, but I don't know. I think it's very good. It's not a bad Succession whatsoever, especially first impressions. Usually my first impressions are not always positive. Just look at Witch and Wizard, and they've gotten a lot of buffs since then. So this can only get better, to be honest. I don't think they're going to be nerfing anything in particular in terms of, yes, it's a lot of protected CC. It's a lot of protected damage. But that's what these Successions seem to be like. Pretty powerful stuff. Maybe they'll nerf the damage if when it goes live, because on live servers, the damage we see on global labs tends to be lower than what we see on live servers, guys. So this has the potential to be just absolutely nuts. I didn't see that many Lahns trying her out, which is odd. But again, I don't think that many people play Lahn in general. So it could be a sleeper OP class. Lahn in general right now is a very good class, just not very popular for whatever reason. And that's pretty much it. At the end of this video, I'll have some little clips of PvE grind at Star's End. Keep in mind, I don't have add-ons running on this build at all, so it's just it's not indicative of how the class will perform on live servers, especially because there might be some changes. Also some PvP clips as well at the end, so you can see just what I'm talking about with the damage that she does. That's pretty much it for this one, guys. Let me know what you thought about the Lahn Succession skills. Do you like it? I think it looks pretty good. One of the better Successions we've had for sure. Might even try playing Lahn again if it goes live like this. And let me know what you thought in the comments down below. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Every sub counts as we continue to grow. Depending on how your day is going, like or dislike the video. And as always, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I'll see you all in the next one.